Hi, Sam Tolbert, Sound of Joy Music Services, and we're back with our next viewer request. The hymn, we have this hope. Now, of course, I go to YouTube to get songs which I'm unfamiliar with so that I can learn them and then give a quick dive into what's happening. Key of A flat is where this song is located, and because it is an A flat hymn, it is it has a lot of melody in A flat, but the chords will branch off into some of your more classical sounding chords. So it's always important when you're learning a song as a beginner, intermediate, and even advanced musician, you have a workspace to work from, which is the scales. The scales will not lie to you as to what notes you're hearing. And when a note changes, again, it's either a sharp or flat from that scale. So, again, I never know if the skill level of the requester, so I always assume, they say you shouldn't use the word assume, but I'm going to assume you're at the intermediate to beginner level because an advanced musician would have no problem learning this song. So you're going to be in the one, but a five chord still in the one, a four chord in the one. Now, of course, there's a lot of movement in the song I listen to. I may let you hear some of it. There's a lot of movement in their bass notes. It's like four-part harmony, which is a great way to learn chords. So the first lyrics and these chords are in the major scale of A flat. Three, five, one. These chords are all in the major scale. Now here's where it changes. Moving to a flat seven to the five. That is the next verse. So you have the first verse. I'm not going to sing the one. I'm not a singer. Changing some of the chords. Two, three, and four, three, two, one, two. A flat seven to bring it down to resolve it to a five. Then the finishing verse. Four, three, five. Back to the one. Now your last verses are two, three, four, five. Staying in the five to the one. Now I'm going to let you hear some of what it is. If YouTube comes after me, I'll have to mute this out of this. So you hear where I got my chords from. Here we go. We Okay, so I played loud enough that perhaps I will confuse, as they say, the YouTube AI from listening. So I played over it. But as you can see, the chords are right there. Get to be able to hear the notes like this, and you'll hear the same chords that I'm hearing now. So the chorus, um, the chorus starts off in the five. Three, six, the seven, one, the two, three, four, five, and it holds and resolves. So I hope you're watching my hand placement. These chords are in the same, again, it's a hymn. So it's not like there's a lot of jazz movements or gospel movements in the song. It is a hymn. So again, the 5 bass, but the chords go to the 4 chords, to the 5 chords, 3, 6, 7, back to the 1, the 3, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'll let you hear some of that while I play along with it and over it so that YouTube algorithm doesn't come after me. Here we go. So now it goes back to the beginning, but there's some chord changes. And it's 'cause they're doing this as sort of an actual choir piece, not congregational, but you can use all these chords. So back to the beat, the last verse, or you can do this. 2, 3, 4, 5, down these, and then back up here, and a little cadence. So let's let you play it. Hear it. Well, here we go. So that, in essence, is the entire song. Now, again, because I never know the skill set, in fact, I'm gonna have to find a way to request the skill set in the comments when you're asking for a song, so I'll know how deep I could go into it. Now, I'm not gonna make this gospel. You can make any song gospelized by adding major, minor, seventh chords, which are found in the jazz nomenclature of chords. But this song is so well structured; it's almost like an actual classical piece. Why would you want to do that? But if you wanted to modernize it in a bit, you can just use some of the turnaround chords, passing tones. And that's as much as I would say add to it, the gospel turnaround. Little classical turn. And again, hearing these chords are it's a matter of knowing the major scale, change a note. Changing one note changes the whole tone of this chord. It could be here, change one note. And of course, a little cadence on there. I'm going to keep on doing this until I can get you into understanding that every note I'm able to hear is because I practice it. So when it registers in my ear, I know where to go find it, or at least generically where it's going to be found. All right, so there's not much more to the song I can give you. You've got those chords. And as always, If you have a question, just put it in the comments section. Don't forget to share these videos. Give us a thumbs up, like if you enjoy it. Um, as you can see, I'm doing a lot with the AI vocals. I've got the latest version. There's quite a few more songs I want to test using it because it gives me a lot more functionality in giving a live feel. So any comments that you could leave on those videos is very much appreciated. It lets me know that I'm headed in the right direction from a AI vocal programming sense. So like the video, share, of course, and leave a comment. Samtober Sound of Joy Music Services. Don't forget to